Yes, dearest friends, welcome for one more days sitting and discussing, talking on Bhagavad Gita. It's an initial study. We are just nomads, infants in this effort. Therefore, the gain will also be less. But then the content is not less. It is sublime. It is all inclusive. It's all liberating. Like the river's water is so much, but whatever the container we take, that much only water we collect. So too, the river of Gita is infinite with its guidance, but the container called our mind and intellect, whatever big or small, subtler or gross, that much wisdom of Gita only we can collect. So with our little collecting knowledge, never underestimate Shastras like Gita or the Gurus that they know less or they have nothing. In fact, the more we become matured, the more we see the sublimity in them. And the maturity comes again in the attempts of studying our great Shastras and trying to understand, which we started around 6 months back, seeing Gita almost sixth chapter toward the end we have reached. And I really thank you for giving me this chance to talk on Gita. I appreciate your regular, sincere efforts. I acknowledge it. I congratulate you and wish and pray that not once, few times you will listen to all slokas of Gita with meaning. Note down which slokas liked by you or you think necessary, relevant for you, and then implement them for your own evolution. Right? Today also we'll have three topics. One is Hanuman Chalisa sloka learning. Second one is common sense thought, and the third one is our Gita. In Gita today, sloka number 40, I think, 40, 41. Yeah, to Arjuna's question, ki what will happen if I end my sadhana in between for any reason? Either I may die it while doing, or I may give it up because the something else has pulled me to something else. So is that goes wasted whatever I have done? That is question. Answer of Bhagavan is no, no, no. Even little of the yoga sadhana of trying to control mind you do not only doesn't go waste, it guides you to better life and it follows you to make you continue. So this beautiful greatest assurance Bhagavan gives up that will really inspire us to take up sadhana. Because the reason for this such question is in one lifetime we can't do and achieve everything of yoga, especially because of our lack of abilities, etc. And the obstacles outer and inner being so many. Outer obstacles is we are in Kali Yuga, so terrible, it doesn't allow us to do sadhana. And inner obstacle is so much of materialism, so much of kama krodha, so much of disturbances in mind. अरे यार होगा क्या वो एक जन्म में नहीं होगा. Therefore question is obvious. So the answer is no, no, it doesn't go waste. You need 100%, you could do only 1%. Even that 1% will take you to little better opportunity. There you can add 2 more percent and make it 3 in next life. Like that, it never goes wasted. Therefore, don't have doubt about it. Thus, do whatever you can do in this life. That is the final take home point. So that's what we'll see in two shlokas 40 41 today after doing our preliminary things. Let's start. ॐ ॐ ॐ ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. These are our everyday shlokas. In Hanuman Chalisa, we have seen 26 Chaupai, 25, 26 were so important. Hence, exhaustively we studied yesterday and day before. Today we will do 27th and 28 together. Before that, whatever you have done, spend 3 minutes to chant the whole thing. Om Ata Shri Goswami Tulasidasa Virachita Shri Hanuman Chalisa Namaka Siddha Grantaha Parayanam Doha. ओम श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधारि वरनौ रघुवर विमल जसु जो दायक फलचारि बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर। चौपाई। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपी सतिहु लोक उजागर। रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा, अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा। महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी, कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी। कंचन वरण विराज सुवेशा, कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा। हाथ वज्र अरुध्वजा विराजय, कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजय। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन, तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन। विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर, राम काज करिबे को आतुर। प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया, राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा, विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे, रामचंद्र के काज सवारे। लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिय भरत ही सम भाई। सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावै, अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावै। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा, नारद सारद सहित अहिसा। जम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते, कवि कोविद कहि सकै कहाते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा, राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा। तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु, लील्योताहि मधुर फल जानु। प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि, जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुमरे तेते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे। सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी शरणा, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज समारो आपै, तीनों लोक हांकते कापै। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवै, महावीर जब नाम सुनावै। नासई रोग हरै सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावै, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावै। Up to this visa. Now two chopai today we'll do. One, सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा. So Savapara Rama Tapasvi Raja. Rama himself is Tapasvi, a hard-working person with all abilities. So too is a Raja, king who can order everyone. But still he was in need of help, and you have helped him and got all his karyas samarna means successful. तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा. सकल काज राम जी के तुमने साज सवार दिया. So even he is a Rama, he is a Raja, he is a Tapasvi, he is all powerful. But there were some reasons where he needed somebody to work for him. You have done it. Tinake Kaja Sakala Tuma Saja. So what is the Sakala Kaja Saja? Right from the time of meeting Rama, Hanumanji went on doing Sri Hanumanji went on doing Sri Rama's Karya. All of them. Sita, where is she found? Sita ji is assured. Then the Rakshasas killed, Rakshasa, Lanka was burnt, Ravana was taught and threatened and frightened. Then Sitaji says, Sandesha he took, came back, gave to Rama, then guided all of them towards Lanka, and again he fought there day in and out, day in and day out, and eliminated so many Rakshasas. Then we returned back, he informed Bharata, and in between he had to bring that Bharata to save Lakshmana Swami. So saw all works of Rama, Hanumanji accomplished. Means what? Hanumanji is most reliable for Rama for any work. Hanumanji has no other business. Please remember, our own duties, our own family members, doing society and desha seva, other चीजें हमें मन में नहीं रखना है. At the highest level, only spiritual duty should be the duty. There, all we have to relinquish to really grow spiritual. This I'm just telling you, you follow it after 40, 50 years when you come to the age of 65, 70, all that. So, Sabapara Rama Tapasvi Raja. Rama is Raja and is Sapapara hai, he is supreme, and Tapasvi, he has got all powers to work hard to accomplish anything. Yet, Tinake of him, Kaja Sakala, ऑल वर्क्स तुम साजा आपने सेट कर दी। तो राम जी का भी आपने सेट कर दी, तो हम सब का भी जरूर आप कर सकते हैं। Then in that a subtle hint we can give, the Rama Karya is to protect his bhaktas, and we are Rama Bhakta, therefore you have to protect us also. That way an application can be put to Sri Hanumanji. Tenake kaja sakala tuma sahaja. Then aura manoratha jo koi lavai. Aura manoratha jo koi lavai, whoever he may be, whatever the noble manoratha he carries in his mind and worships Hanumanji. So he Amita Jivana Phala Pavai, he will get all the results, and even ultimate Phala of Moksha also he can get it, and having gained Moksha, Jivana Phala Pavai, the fulfillment of life is achieved. So right from Rama to an ordinary person, every Manoratha, including Moksha also, Hanumanji आप capable हो fulfill करने का. Therefore we are asking only these things. May our lives be hale, hearty, healthy, long living, and that should be fruitful also in jnanam and bhakti, in serving the Lord and the world, and in our own experience of the self. बाकी सारा बच्चा लोगों का ठीक है, doing some नौकरी, getting some money, having one family, having one house, little bank balance, 1 or 2 flats, so any use, anybody can do that. But having values, having knowledge, having devotion, in that only great fulfillment is there. That is what is our manoratha. With this, we are praying to you. See to it that all good happens only to us, through to everybody through us, never the bad. In that way, our manoratha jo koi lavai, soi amita jivana phala pavai. This is the meaning of these two chopai. That should be enough. Keep chanting, and with the meaning, definitely you will see the transformation happening in your thinking ability of the mind and intellect, understanding ability to make you understand subtler life, subtler things. We are now, because exposed to only the very gross things of the world, our intellects are very hard and dull-witted, thick they are. About the world, about the life, about the possibilities, about the things to be done, we need to learn lot of subtle things. That subtle understandings we get when the intellect is sharper. Through study of all these shastras, intellects become sharper to understand sublime things. So let us continue, let us learn more and more. Okay? So 11 times every day. Today 11 times. Make 108 by adding 97. Your target is 1080. Okay? So Sri Hanumat Kripaya Parabrahmanubhava Siddhyartham Rama Darshana Rama Anugrah Rama Bhakti Saranagati Praptyartham Sanatana Dharmasya Vedika Samskrutehe Haindava Samskrutehe Punaruttana Jagarana Vishwavyaptyartham Tatkurta Kankanabadha Samasadhakanam Digvijaya Praptyartham आयुरारोग्य प्राप्त्यर्थम विश्वशांति कल्याणार्थम श्री गोस्वामी तुलसीदास विरचित श्री हनुमान चालीसा सिद्ध ग्रंथस्यांतर्गत चौपाई मंत्राणाम जपम पारायणम वयम सर्वे करिष्यामहे. So the chanting. सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे. स्टार्ट. सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे. सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे. सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे. सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे. सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे. सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे. सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे. सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा, और मनोरथ जो कोई लावै, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावै। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा, और मनोरथ जो कोई लावै, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावै। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा, और मनोरथ जो कोई लावै, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावै। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा, और मनोरथ जो कोई लावै, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावै। चारों ये वर्ताव कल हम देखेंगे. Okay. Now today's common sense thought is, don't be in an intoxicant type of mood to just blast out to the people around us with rage and anger, whatever the situation may be. Be in an awareful mood of what you are talking, what you are doing, and then understand whether it is right or not. When you know it is not right, then eliminate them, replace them by what is right. Make a habit of it. Else, what will happen? You, in the rage and anger, react like a drunkard of shouting with the people and arguing and blasting and fighting. They also do the same thing. Then there's no worst living as a human being than this. There is no problem in this world, first of all. If it is there, it is already with the solution. Two, three, when you mutually discuss, you can see the solution, there's no problem. Make the life in this way simple and easy. Don't come under the sway of your mental mind, pagal mind, intoxicant mind, habitually shouting, fighting, arguing, finding the faults with others, that type of thing as early as possible. If you don't come now, you will be just in the human body animals. In every of the middle class families, this nonsense is seen. There's no point or issue, but they go on talking, arguing, fighting for the days together, years together. Even they do every type of possible harm to each other. कुछ issue है ही नहीं. There's no problem. Even if it is there, together sort out. Otherwise, face it or though go through it. What we do, we create problem. In trying to solve problem when you together, we fight with each other so much that that problem is aggravated. New problems are added of hatred to each other, disbelief in each other, gap between each other. What is this life? How come you are so pagal and immature? Yesterday also we spoke in this language, not to mean to insult you are. It's only out of love. You being youngsters, if you don't train yourself from right now in rightly responding to the world and train wrongly to react and fight, you will be a biggest enemy to yourself and also to the world. That should be applied. And only then, in that calm and quiet mind, all the Gita Jnanam is remembered. You can use that knowledge to succeed in your chosen goal or given goal. Think about it in today's day from morning till now. How many times you might have argued with your mother, father, brother, sister, and there's no issue at all. You ask for coffee, मगर से बेटा पाउडर हो गया, पता नहीं मैं जब पूछता हूँ तब भी खत्म हो जाता है. आप लोग पीते रहते हो, मैं लाता जाता हूँ. अरे व्हाट आर यू मेकिंग इश्यू? नहीं है तो नहीं है, जाके ले आओ, नहीं तो जो है ले लो. How come you have such a strong desire and ego that I must have it? If the desire is thwarted egoistically, you shout at the others with disturbing your mind. Is it a correct way? You ask for the money, 1,000. Father said, I don't have 400, I am giving you. पता नहीं मैं कभी पूछता हूँ, नहीं देते हो, दीदी को देते रहते हो तो. अरे he has got that much at least, he is giving, be happy, मैनेज करो उससे. नहीं होता है तो छोड़ दो. Find solution to problem. Don't aggravate the problem with your ego. Don't aggravate your problem with your own mental mood like an intoxicant person. In all our discussions and all that, we are absent minded. We are ego presented. With ego, we react. We don't discuss with the intellect and mind, which is calm, quiet. And there is no issue. especially in that family problems, wife, husband problem, even in-laws, outlaws problem. There's no issue. That mother-in-law, daughter-in-law, बैठो, जस्ट सॉर्ट आउट, बेटा मैं तुमसे ये चाहती हूँ, सासू अम्मा ये नहीं कर सकती हूँ, मैं नहीं कर सकती हूँ, कोई बेटा कुछ नहीं, सासू अम्मा आई ऑल्सो वांट टू से समथिंग, अब बोलो बेटा, नो दीज आर द थिंग विच हर्ट मी, ठीक है बेटा, ये चेंज हो गया. व्हाट्स द प्रॉब्लम, व्हाई ईगो दैट? With ego, you want to make your life naraka. That you prefer rather than keeping that ego off. After all, you're all your own mother, father, mother, daughter like only. Mother-in-law, daughter like parent, mother, daughter only. Why can't we try that positive thing? Why always negative only? In the loggerheads, arguing, fighting only. And then two people sitting talking about the third person who is not there. You and but that person, we fight with each other. I justify what is did is right, you say it is wrong. Then we went fight. That fellow doesn't know we are doing. And we have no right in them. No, we have no authority to say. Nobody listen to us first of all. हम बाबा लोगों को कोई सुनते नहीं, भगवान की बात नहीं सुनते. So what we are saying in today's common thought is, don't be in an imbalanced state of mind like an intoxicated fellow that you forget that where are you forget what are you forget what is the discussion going on, you forget or not aware of what nonsense you are talking or doing, and always forget what exactly to be done at that time, either by talking or doing. Don't be in that mood of drunkard without drinking. You understand? I'm deliberately using this word. Some year, 13 years, 12 years back, we are going in car. सुबह सुबह 11 o'clock, somebody रोड पे ऐसा ऐसा जा रहा है. Then the other fellow said, क्या हुआ सुबह सुबह पी के जा रहा है? मैंने कहा ये जगह पे सब पीते हैं, ये सुबह सुबह नहीं पिया इसलिए अब नॉर्मल है, जब पिएगा तो ठीक हो. He walk straight, you know, like children we told, what is this? What is this? We say, ta, 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 ta. They say, you don't know. A man normal walking. Then what is this? A man drunken walking. Then we say, again, what is this? Are, what is this? Abhi to pucha man drunkard. No. What is this? A snake moving. Okay. Then what is this? What is it? You don't know. Are, drunken snake. Se सीधा जा रहा है. In the same way, that person. You understood the example? We are in that mood as if overpowered by, possessed by that ego. I, whatever I say should be right. Others should listen to me. Others should follow me. अरे ऐसा क्यों सोच रहा है? There is nothing like what to say follow, others say follow. What is right that you have to follow. What is helpful, what is beneficial. Little compromise and sacrifice. 19-20 का फर्क होता है, जो 20 का है उसका बात मान लो, खत्म बात. इफ द लव इज मोर देन द 20 वाला कहेगा तुम्हारा 19 है फिर भी मैं मानता हूँ. डोंट मेक इश्यू. खाने का इश्यू होता है, मैंने ये कहा ब्रेकफास्ट तुमने वो बनाया और लंच में वो बनाया, मेरे को पसंद ही नहीं होता. The one who can make food issue out of the food also, he is worse than buffalo only. He is not a fellow. If food is an issue, drinking water is an issue, tea, coffee, yeah, you are staying at a house is issue, dressing is an issue, then everything issue. You buy a tissue paper and wipe your ears all the time or sweat. I really recommend this point of maturity. Calm, quiet. Don't make any situation as a problem. Just tackle it as situation. If it has become problem for some reason, don't aggravate it by argument. Find a solution by mutual consent and discussion. Sometimes even you are right, other fellow is wrong. Allow them to do the wrong so that they'll come to know. कुछ बिगड़ने वाला नहीं है. Is it not? ऐसा. Depending on the type of issue, depth of the issue, all that. From your side you be perfect. Others again, because you are perfect doesn't mean that others are perfect to respond to you. वो भी छोड़ो, मैं तो ठीक हूँ, फिर उनको भी ठीक होना चाहिए ना. मैं उनसे बात करना चाहता हूँ, मैंने सब क्षमा कर दिया, वो तो बात ही नहीं कर रहा. अरे वही तो है मजा उसमें. ही लेते डज इट आर नॉट, whatever required you do that. Also you don't become doormat, yet you be ready. Like a person, 4 or 5 times I tried to talk, that person did not respond. I said ठीक है, wherever you are, be happy. But I tried, I'm honest, to sort out if at all some disturbance is there. But if the other fellow is not ready, I can't help it. No, I'm not the manager of the whole world. But I have done from my side what is best. In this way, we should live life. Mainly at home, with friends, with your in laws or family members. Don't make a hell of the house. You know? Beware of dog here on your board. Somebody came and made it a plural and went away. Beware of dogs here. Don't make it. Don't allow the people to do so with servants also. Don't make such an issue. ठीक है लेट आए आए ठीक तरह नहीं धोया बर्तन बोलो उसको ठीक करना है ये जिंदगी भर वाले इश्यू होते हैं यू कांट मेक एवरी टाइम एन इश्यू एंड क्रिएट हेडेक एंड ऑल डिसीजेस that is why be dependent on yourself on maximum works only on some things when you need to take help with all the love is it मैं ऐसे ही कोशिश करता हूँ आजकल मजा आता है मुझे इवन देर आर 20 पीपल अराउंड आई डोंट आस्क एनीबॉडी द वाटर अब इतना बुढ़ा नहीं बन गया कि इसे मांगू मैं मांगो तो कभी लाएगा कभी नहीं लाएगा एवरीबडी इन डिफरेंट मूड एंड व्हाई शुड आई डिपेंड इफ आई वांट कॉफी सुबह 4 बजे आई गो एंड मेक इट आई डोंट डिस्टर्ब एनीवन I can do it, Baba. Not out of any anger with them. Just to avoid. Prevention is better than the cure. These are not the days like earlier that people ask you कि क्या चाहिए मैं आपके लिए कर सकता हूँ. Because everybody lazy, everybody tired, exhausted, everybody want to watch TV, everybody want to sleep. Is it not? Therefore, anything you ask them, it's a disturbance. You see it every day at home. Wife is watching serial, husband has चाय काफी लाओ. इतने गुस्से से जाकर बनाती है ना वो चाय काफी पीकर उनके 4 दिन का बदहजमी हो जाएगा वो दस्त बोलते हैं उसको rather you make it let's stop it you can live without if you can live without God you can live without spirituality without goodness then why can't you live without a coffee सोच लो अभी से सोचो never be averted to wisdom never be opposite or against wisdom never say I don't want ये वाला knowledge maturity I want to continue मेरा बेवकूफ़ी मेरी खुराफत को मेरे सारे यूजलेस मैं खत्म कंटिन्यू कर if you stick to like that I really do namaskar to you like Tulsidas ji does first you I am not fit for you go somewhere else but if you really want to make your life happy mind happy people around you happy that is first spiritual sadhana उसके बाद फिर देखेंगे योग योग साधना है love all be with all say sorry to them just negotiate even if you are wise they don't want to accept they don't want to prove it they don't want to really it's all like that so don't try to prove ठीक है चल रहा है our wisdom is always for us remember for others our love our service शांति से बिना कुछ बात के सेवा करो प्रेम करो मुस्कुराते रहो you won the noble prize of life you won the game of life otherwise your power position nobody cares in this world only those who care they care because they want some benefit from you and everything has its own place you cannot use your powers in some other place like when I go to hospital I'm patient only even though I'm a swami I have to listen to doctor and nurse but when they come to my satsang then I can give lecture there whatever she says I have to do as a injection lena hai as a patti laga you can't say swami what swami you are a patient here that's it is it not if I do like that there मैं अपना प्रवचन देता हूँ उस इंजेक्शन की वजह इस इंजेक्शन को दे दो वो मेरे को ही दे देंगे place is also important when you are with elders your position is different equivalents position is different when you are with youngsters position is different depending on position you have to respond there save yourself save situation in Kali Yuga save situation save yourself is more important yourself is your peace of mind and all mind it more don't try to win the people outside. Win them with love, win your own mind and ego and selfishness. Then you have won them or not, doesn't matter. Thank you. Now come to Geetha. Arjuna's question in this 6th chapter, 37, 38, 39th mantra. In the earlier mantras, Arjuna first expressed. So let me start from there. Arjuna Uvacha. What did he say? Yoyam yoga toya prokta samyena he madhusudana etasya ham navashyami sambhavam chanchalatvat sthitim stiram. So, etatya stiram stitim aham na pashyami chanchalatvat. being the mind very disturbed, I don't see mind being controlled and focused on the self, self-discovered and samyavastha maintained. I don't see it's possible. Why? Chanchalami manaha Krishna. Not only chanchalam, pramati balavatu drudam. Therefore, tasya nigraham aham manye vayoho iva sudushkaram. I consider and understand, and I know I done also. It is difficult to control it, more worse difficult than vayu. वायु के वेग को आप रोक सकते हो, may not be mind. Therefore, how to do? Bhagavan says, Asamshayam Mahabaho. Arjuna, no doubt what you said is 100% right. Manha Durnigram, because it is Chalam. I understand it. It is so chanchala, so much fickle it is. It doesn't come into your control easily, but there is a upaya. Abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyana. So with abhyasa and vairagya, mind can be controlled. So he gave the upaya of the abhyasa vairagya for control. Now follow this upaya of abhyasa vairagya, control the mind and use that controlled mind called as mind trained through yoga for your own outer success or spiritual success. Especially for the spiritual success of knowing the self and developing the samyavastha, there is no other way than controlling the mind called as yoga, and further there is no other way than using or doing the upaya of abhyasa vairagya. That is why the next shloka, asamyata atmanaha yogaha dushprapaha. Abhyasa vairagya say, the one who has not controlled his mind, for him, you only not saying, I am also saying, yogaha dushprapaha. The yoga cannot be achieved. If the yoga called control of mind not achieved, you can't see the self. If you can't see the self, you can't see the same self everywhere. If you cannot see the same self everywhere, samavastha will not come. If the samya avastha is not there, there is a vishamavastha. When there is a vishamata, you can't avoid raga dvesha. With the raga dvesha, you cannot avoid misbehaving, wrongly behaving in a dharma manner. That cannot avoid getting you the result called as dukkha, ab marzi tumhari. On the other hand, vashyatmana tu yatata upayatah shakyah avaptum. But the other fellow, by following the abhyasa vairagya upaya, brings his mind into his control. He can become yogi, he can do the atma dhyana, he can discover his own atma, he can find every atma is same like his own. Therefore, he has samavastha. There are no raga dvesha, there are no misbehavior, there is no dukkha samsara. He is liberated. Therefore, Arjuna, this is how it is. Beautifully said. Now Arjuna understood, accepted. But is now another problem is what? कि अंडरस्टैंड तो किया, कर नहीं पाया, कर रहा हूं लेकिन बीच में छोड़ दिया, बीच में छोड़ा नहीं लेकिन मर गया बिना पहुंचे. There are three avasthas. Understood, not done. Doing but left in between for some forces or reasons. Like some of you come to listen to Geetha every day, but in between some for reason you go away. Some note come, some come and stay some time, some कुछ देर का चले आते हैं, कुछ लोग क्या है ना आखिर में चले आते मेन पॉइंट के टाइम. सब लोग पूरे बैठे हैं लेकिन समझे नहीं, आज क्लास खत्म हो गया. सो दे नॉट रीच द योग स्थिति बट लाइफ एंडेड. नेवर स्टार्टेड, उनके डिस्कस ही नहीं करना. नो बट हैव नॉट स्टार्टेड, स्टार्टेड बट लेफ्ट इन बिटवीन, डिड नॉट लिव, इज गोइंग ऑन डूइंग, बट ही डाइड बिफोर रीचिंग. So he has not reached that. And for doing yoga sadhana, he has to spare time and energy. For that, he pulled his senses body from the worldly action and worldly bhoga. Therefore, that is gone. This is not achieved. Therefore, he may be a person who is lost at both places. So, what to do? Should I start or not? This was the question in the next three shlokas of 37, 38, 39. From 40 up to 47, 8 slokas, Bhagavan gives a very beautiful, very encouraging, very inspiring guidance or answer. Okay, so what are those three shlokas? Question we'll just see in 2 minutes and we'll see Bhagavan's answer. Arjuna Vacha. What Arjuna said, listen carefully. 37, 38, 39. Ayatihi, but Shraddhaya upetaha. He has got the Shraddha of wanting to do yoga sadhana. But ayatihi, koshish nahi kiya. Maybe he is busy somewhere or he has not got the energy or he may be lazy. But believe karta hai. This is one category. Ayatihi, but Shraddhaya upetaha. Second one is what? Yogaat chalita manasaha. He is doing yoga sadhana, but for some reason, the mana become chanchala from the yoga. He left abruptly in between. 5 साल किया छोड़ दिया. बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे होते हैं. एक heavy, very good mood of inspiration में they join a temple, they join an organization, they join some महात्मा, संस्था, spiritual. 5-10 साल बढ़िया कर लेते हैं, very active dynamic. Suddenly कुछ हो जाता है, वो छोड़ के आते हैं. अब कुछ can be anything. They may get transferred from place to other, they may get married and go away, they get children, become busy, या डिसीज हो जाएगा उनका बॉडी का, या कोई गड़बड़ फाइटिंग हो जाएगा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, और इवन लूज इंटरेस्ट फ्रॉम विद इन, or his own inner vasanas come express, therefore the importance given to something else comes up. These are the various reasons for which people from the noble path get distracted, deviated, diverted. That's called yoga to chalita manasa, जिनका मन योग से चलित हो गया. तो फर्स्ट इज अयति श्रद्धयोपेता, श्रद्धा है लेकिन यति नहीं, मतलब प्रयत्न ही कर नहीं रहा हो, करूंगा करूंगा करना चाहता हूं करके पोस्टपोन कर रहा है, बट इज नॉट डूइंग बिकॉज ऑफ लेजीनेस आर सो बिजी आउटसाइड. But second fellow doing, but in between yoga chalita manasa. Third fellow is what? He left the body while doing only, did not reach in this life. Such person aprapya yoga samsiddhim. If he dies without reaching to yoga samsiddhi in this life, kam gatim Krishna gachati. Where will he go? All the three of them. Has Shraddha never started. Had Shraddha started but left in between. With Shraddha went on doing but did not reach but died. Kam gatim gachati, hey Krishna, where will that jiva goes? That prayatna karne wala, that person who is doing endeavors or the efforts, what will happen to him? Kachit, is it so? Kachit means is it? Kachit no ubhaya vibrashta. Is it that going to be vibrashta ubhaya? ubhaya vibrashta means दोनों में का नुकसान हो गया. Like ना 2 साल मेडिसिन किया, he thought it is very very difficult, he left it, joined engineering, it was more difficult for it, therefore both of them he wasted, and now he is joining his father's grocery shop और सब्जी मार्केट, और वो भी नहीं कर रहा है. उभय भी भ्रष्ट हो गया. मेडिकल का 1 लाख डोनेशन गया, 1 लाख तो बहुत कम है, 1 लाख तो वहाँ किसी को स्माइल कराने के लिए देना पड़ता होगा. इंजीनियरिंग में इतना खच्चित उभय भी भ्रष्ट हो गया कि नहीं? In the same way, neither I enjoyed the world nor I reached spiritual goal. Kachitna ubhayabhrishtaha chinna abhram iva nashyati. Will he be destroyed or becomes waste like the cloud of the summer appear to be raining but it has broken and there is no rain. So apratishtaha mahabaho brahmanapati. He has not established in this tattvamarga. What happens to him? Etat me samshayam. Hey Krishna, chetumara se asheshada. Please, oh Krishna, you are the only one who can cut asunder this doubt of mine. Why? Tad anya, other than you, asya samshayasya cheta, the remover of this doubt. Now he upapadyate. Nobody is there. That is why Krishna is called Jagat Guru. Therefore, Krishna's teachings of Geeta become solutions and answers to every problems and questions for everybody. Straight away we can't read Geeta, study Geeta. Therefore, the one who can interpret or explain Geeta to us as it is beautifully, then we can listen to them and get guidance. The best interpretation of Gita is Bhagavan Adi Shankara, but it is purely spiritual moksha based. So along with that, those who can work toward understand and is matured with not only the knowledge of all Shastras, but in the present how the people are there, whom he is addressing. If you can understand that, like youth, the middle age, youngsters, old people, हर एक का अपने में अलग समस्याएं होते हैं. उन समस्याओं का समाधान गीता से उनको कैसा दिया जाए, in their own interest, not with any selfishness. If somebody can study Gita like that and tell, that would be of great help. And if someone by himself studies Gita and finds solution for himself, he is a most lucky fellow. You are trained in Gita in this life. 3-4 बार पढ़ लो, अगले जन्म में कोई की जरूरत नहीं. खुद ही आप पढ़कर समझकर you can apply the Gita principles to sort out your own problems, issues. सो एतन्मे संशयं कृष्ण चेत्तुमरा अशेषतः तत् अन्य संशयस्य अस्य संशयस्य अस्य चेत्ता नहीं उपपद्यते. There is no other cheta, the cutting person who can cut us under this type of samshaya of mind. Then Bhagavan Vacha. Bhagavan will start telling in 8 slokas. In the first 2 slokas only he gives assurance, nothing to worry. Wherever you have stopped, from there only you take off. Other things not so. लाइक इस जन्म में आप 10th तक पास हो गए या 12th ग्रेजुएशन मर गए, अगले जन्म में ग्रेजुएशन में ज्वाइन नहीं करते, यू हैव टू गो टू प्ले स्कूल ओनली. बट नॉट इन दिस तत्व विद्या, ब्रह्म विद्या, योग विद्या. यू कंटिन्यू. यू नो दैट फिलर दैट 7th क्लास दोनों फेल हो गए. कोई कहते हैं ना मरने गए दोनों पानी में कूदने, ऑलमोस्ट कूद रहे थे, एक ने दूसरे को रोका, अरे यार रुक रुक रुक, लेट अस नॉट डाई. दादा भाई यार वी हैव डिसाइडेड नो मरना है, ना ना नहीं मरना भाई, हम मर गए मानो, फिर से जन्म ले लेंगे। अब क्या है ना, 7th तक पास होके फेल हो गए अभी, अगले जन्म फिर से एलकेजी से पढ़ाएंगे हमको, लेट अस नॉट डाई। It is better. So, in all other things, money you have zero, but you have to earn from beginning. Naukari, new. But this Shastra Sadhana, whatever you have done, you will be carried from there. The balance sheet है ना, वो carry वाला होता है पीछे वाला. From back it is carried. Balance sheet. Good, no? Never it goes waste. Remember all the three. Papa, even little done, never goes waste. It gives its result of dukh. Punya, it never goes waste. It does its own result of giving some sukha. So to sadhana. This is called sadhana. It is neither papa nor punya nor dharma. Fourth one it is. Dharma is our duties. Punya is going out of the way and helping others. Papa is going out of the way and troubling others. Sadhana is with the goal of knowing the Lord, controlling our mind from the outer world and applying it in the Lord or the self. धर्म अलग है, पाप अलग है, पुण्य अलग है, साधना अलग है. धर्म का कोई फल नहीं होता, बट नहीं करने से अंदर करेंगे. लाइक वॉश टीथ, यू आर नॉट अवॉर्डेड व्हेन यू वॉश टीथ, इट इज अ धर्म. नहीं करोगे तो बदबू आता है. देयर इज नो बेनिफिट्स अवार्ड्स गिवन टू अ पर्सन हु इज डूइंग धर्म. बट पाप करो दुख फल, पुण्य करो फल सुख, साधना करो मोक्ष. These are four different things. So, Kachino, in this way, when he asks, Bhagavan says, nothing to worry, it will be carried forward without any doubt. This will be our study. Today we will see 2 slokas for 5 minutes. Same thing I'll repeat tomorrow as well and continue the next one. And in these 8 slokas, we will learn the entire subject in such a manner that we will be inspired to do as best as we can do in this life, the yoga sadhana, along with whatever other duties we have to perform in life. Because you are not full sannyasi that give up everything and do sadhana. कर सके तो करो, नहीं कर पाया then continue. And sannyasi doesn't mean he just gives up everything and does nothing. If he is highly matured in his purification of the heart, then he can meditate. Otherwise, sannyasi is jagat samsari. He has more responsibility to take care of the world. He has not got his own one family, but the whole world is his family. Therefore, sannyasis love for the entire world, unconditional, expresses as his own tapasya upasana done for the welfare of the world. Sannyasis do two things: extreme tapasyas and extreme sadhana. Sadhana is for their own realization. The unrealized sannyasis. Those who realize their presence itself is blessing to the world. That's different picture. तो साधना he does for his own enlightenment, तपस्या he does for the nurture to the world. मेरे जप पूजा उपासना से पूरा विश्व का कल्याण हो, मानवाళి का उन्नति हो, जीव का सुख शांति हो. In this way they do it. You are not sannyasi and all, therefore you have works to do. While doing them, whatever sadhana we can do, if you do yoga wala, it will be carried. Because therefore, don't be lazy without doing either your duties or your this spiritual sadhana. And don't do papa. I'm very active. Swami is so busy in killing 22 people every day. इसके बजाय खा के सो जाओ. कुंभकर्ण is better than Ravan. खा के सो जाओ is better than जाग कर सबको मारो. Whatever the answers of Bhagavan, we'll just say Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Sri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Sri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Athashishtodhyaya, Atma Samyama Yoga, Sri Bhagavan Uvacha, Chatvarimsha Shlokaha, Om. I'll do it for 2 times, both the shlokas together. Sri Bhagavanuvacha Parthanaiveha namutra Vinashastasya vidyate Nahi Kalyana Krut Kaschita Durgatim Tata Gacchati. One shloka. प्राप्य पुण्यकृतान् लोकान् प्राप्य पुण्यकृतान् लोकान् उषित्वा शाश्वतीः समाः शुचीनां श्रीमतां गेहे योगभ्रष्टोऽभिजायते टुगेदर. श्री भगवानुवाच पार्थ नैवेह नामुत्र विनाशस्तस्य विद्यते न हि कल्याणकृत् कश्चित् दुर्गतिं तात गच्छति प्राप्य पुण्यकृतान् लोकान् उषित्वा शाश्वती समाः शुचीनां श्रीमतां गेहे योगभ्रष्टोऽभिजायते. Lot of explanation in this can flow into very many hours, but I'll talk only for maximum 5 minutes. More than that नहीं. कुछ बचा तो कल हम देखेंगे. First पार्थ पृथा पुत्र बुआ के बेटे, I love you so much, therefore I am assuring you the truth, the fact. What is that? Na eva iha na amutra vinashah tasya vidyate. Remember, here we are not talking about a person who is doing papa. We are not talking about a person doing dharma. We are not talking about a person who is doing punya. We are talking about a person who is doing yoga. Yoga of controlling mind, yoga of focusing the controlled mind to discover the self in us and self in all. Of that person, for that person, हे पार्थ, नैव इहा न amutra vinashah vidyate. Neither here nor hereafter he will have vinasha. In this context, vinasha means demotion. You know, like a person is in a UDC cadre, काम ठीक नहीं किया तो उनको डिमोट करके LDC बनाते. Promotion है तो he'll become section officer or desk officer. You understand? Here in this vinasha means not complete destruction. Vinasha means falling from his position. So neither here nor hereafter he will not be demoted. He will not be demoted at all. The one who is doing yoga and living it in between, as you said. Naiveha namutra vinashah tasya vidyate. Why? The principle is what? Nahi kalyana krut kaschit durgatim he tata gacchati. Tata means, my dear child, hey Arjuna, kalyana krut durgatim na gacchati. Kalyana is not South Indian. Kalyana of shadi. जो शादी कर लिया वो दुर्गति पे नहीं जाएगा, वो सदगति जाएगा. पता नहीं, पूछ के देख. वो तो दुर्गति में रहते हैं. So here कल्याण means noble action of yoga sadhana. अपना स्वयं का कल्याण वाला योग साधना करने वाला never ever here or hereafter go to durgati. Clear? Tomorrow I'll be talking more on it till it appeals to your mind, my mind. Then what will happen to him then when he leaves body in between? Prapya punya krutan lokan. People who do big yajna agana, they have a definite lokas to reach. These people will be sent to those lokas. Because while doing yoga sadhana, he has sacrificed so many things. Ushitva shashvatihi samaha, having stayed in those worlds for long time, enjoying. Like in India also, some very hard-working Indians, they just go to US and stay 30-40 years. They enjoy all the bhoga. Then for some reason, the children need them here, or property issues they have to settle, or वहाँ कुछ घोटाला हो गया. For some reason, they come from there and back to their own village. This much is the example. In the same way, Ushitva Shashwati Samaha means for a long time staying in those higher worlds of bhoga or ananda, where big yajna upasana doing people reach. They have done all those to reach that place only. This person has not aimed to reach that. He is doing only yoga, but yoga bhrasht ho gaya, reach nahi kiya. Therefore, as a reward to him, for some time he will be sent to those higher worlds to enjoy. Like suddenly you will see sometime in a 5-star hotel, a Mahatma is hosted to stay. This is an example for it. Mahatma should stay in ashram, but for some reason in the town, the people who have invited him, he has put up there. And he is enjoying all the comforts. He's a yogi basically. See, nowadays all the Mahatmas yogis are very comfortable, luxurious they stay. That all shows that they have done lot of yoga punya. Uska phal ye ghat raha hai, khatam ho raha hai. Some very stubborn, strong masters are there who say, I don't know all that, I stay. Then through them, a lot of work also will not happen grossly. Certainly they may do in their own Divya Shakti. But others go through all that and then they serve the world. In today's world, you can see. So don't blame them. And they themselves, if they are not doing sadhana, and the Lord will take care of them. हमको क्यों चिंता करनी है? Don't underestimate. कोई महात्मा जी एरोप्लेन में जा रहे हैं, बढ़िया सा घर में रहते हैं, खूब खाना खा रहे हैं, ये काय के महात्मा है? देखो, every Mahatma is a Jivatma. Himself is growing in his own way. Do you have all the knowledge of Shastra to assess, estimate ki what punya leads to what Sukha Bhoga and what sort of yoga sadhana takes one to what level? Without any information, how can you just talk? It's like I go and talk to a doctor, your this medicine of these four metals or items will not cure this person's this bacterial infection. Or did you study anatomy? Did you study the physiology? Did you study the pharmacology? Did you understand how each of those bacteria function and the efficacy of this medication? तुमने कुछ पढ़ा ही नहीं, then how can you just rough and tough comment? It is absurd, no, when I say so. So too, let's not worry about any Mahatma in whatever the way. That is generally I am telling. Particularly what Krishna says is, he first of all will be sent to big, big places of Bhoga, out to higher worlds. Partha naiveha namutra vinashastasya vidyate. Principle is, nai kalyan krutkashti durgatim tada gacchati. Then what will happen? Prapya punya krutan lokan. He gets to the big, big worlds of people who do the punya and go. Ushitva Shashwati Samaha. Staying there for a long time with all comforts, he will be born when that is exhausted. Where? Shuchinam Srimatam Gehe. He will be born in a very pure, noble family with all the riches and wealth. This is one alternative. Athava yoginameva kule bhavati divatam. He may be born in a family where there's no money at all for enjoyment, but all great samskaras of yoga sadhana are there. He will be sent to that family. Don't you see these both types of people? Born with golden spoon also are there. No money at all, but born in such an orthodox family that from the beginning they chant mantras, Geetha, Veda, Shloka. They are growing only spiritually. That means this fellow is earlier life yoga brashta. It was not wasted. Now he is rewarded with these things. Like this, few more things we talk to you tomorrow. It gives an opening of your mind and intellect. But be unbiased in listening to Geetha. Be sharp and subtle to catch the things. Don't be argumentative like any person who does without faith. You can ask questions. You can have a jignasa, but not non-belief and arguing for argument's sake. What about what? Who has seen and tells us that they are higher world? अरे भगवान ने सारे दुनिया में बनाए, वो खुद ही बोल रहे हैं भाई, I'll send him to that world and he'll come back and born in the Suchinam Simbatam Gehe. Why are you doubting? Otherwise, how people are born in rich families? Yeah, a child, birth only. The other day somebody showed me ornaments for a child born now 1 month भी नहीं हुआ उसको जन्म लेके. What is the cost of it? I just casually asked. 2000, 5000. ज़्यादा नहीं स्वामी, only 75 lakhs. 75 lakhs ornament for 1 month, stupid fellow. Wow, he's born. He's a yoga brashta, I should not say. And how bhogi he becomes thereafter or uncontrolled, that depends on how the parents nourish all that. So to the other fellow, no money at all, but in a good cultured family is there. Then if the parents bring a meda paise ho ya na ho, niyat saaf hona chahiye, mehnat hona chahiye, values, then he will be a noble person. He may not be a rich person. Second option is what? This one. And then he'll continue. Here, the options will be there to continue the place where you stopped yoga sadhana, because from within the Prakriti works, from without the Lord puts him into that place. In any case, any of the little yoga sadhana done doesn't go waste. Therefore, don't have doubt at all. कि ये भी चला जाएगा, वो भी चला जाएगा. Now you understand it, do what you can, and it will help you. ठीक है? Tomorrow we'll see the beautiful these two shlokas and other also, which assure us that even little good done, especially yoga sadhana, never goes waste. Shri Bhagavan पार्थनैवेह नामुत्र विनाशस्तस्य विद्यते नहि कल्याणकृत् कश्चित् दुर्गतिं तात गच्छति प्राप्य पुण्यकृतां लोकान् उषित्वा शाश्वती समाः शुचीनां श्रीमतां गेहे योगभ्रष्टोऽभिजायते. हनुमान चालीसा. सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावै सोई अमित जीवन फल पावै. Okay, and common sense thought is what? Don't be in an unaware behavior like an intoxicant person of argumentation, fighting, and making no issue as a big issue. Be alert. If it is a problem, Just find mutually discuss करके solution. If it is a situation, tackle it. Don't make small things as big issues, especially at your own home. Live a peaceful, happy life. Be calm, quiet, alert. Observe. कोई प्रॉब्लम हुआ क्या करें, बिजली गया, गया तो पंखा पेपर लेके ऐसा करो, नहीं तो गो थ्रू वर सफरिंग सम टाइम. डोंट मेक ए बिग इश्यू कि आप इतना इलेक्ट्रिसिटी करते हो, बिल पे नहीं होता, फिर इसलिए काट दिया उसने, या गवर्नमेंट को बुद्धि नहीं है, अकल नहीं है, ऐसे कैसे डिसकंटिन्यू करंट लगाते हैं. व्हाट आर यू टॉकिंग रे, देर को तेरा दिमाग है क्या? डू यू नीड ऑल दैट? That common sense thought of today is very valuable to maintain the peace of mind, after which you can really learn the wisdom, use the wisdom. Otherwise, you are never available for wisdom. You're like crack fellow. A mental fellow को कुछ बोलो तो समझ में आता है क्या? Therefore, इन बड़े लोग कुछ बोल रहे हैं, हम नहीं समझ रहे, understand that you are mental. You are lost in your own whims, fancies, fantasies, notions, egos, and likes and dislikes. Very dangerous it is. Very dangerous. You will not know how much harm you are causing to yourself, physically, mentally, to the people around, to the society, to the entire atmosphere. बकते गए, अरे एनर्जी है तो कुछ लोक सेवा करो. वर्क फॉर योर ओन गोल, vocal energy or physical energy. All that will affect your body also. That is why the parts of the body get disturbed and you don't know what to do. क्यों ऐसे आदमी की तरह जियो ना भाई पैजामा. Think about it. Today's common sense thought is more relevant for you from now onwards. With your brothers, sisters, on small little issues. Big भी हो, भाई आप ऐसे जाए ना ले ले. After this, your own brother. ले लो, खुश रहो, बस हो गए. You have faith in God. इसका अर्थ ये नहीं कि बेवकूफ बनो. Don't be a doormat. Be strong, be intelligent. Same time, have common sense. It's a big thing. That's why I said, no, learning spirituality is easier than learning how to live in life. Thank you. God bless you.